Clinton Ridgell, topping your news first tonight. CNMI Acting Governor Ralph Torres has issued a declaration of major disaster and significant emergency for Saipan. PNC's Rosel Ramones gives us an update on recovery efforts in Saipan after the island endured the wrath of Typhoon Sodalor.
Saipan residents are still suffering from the aftermath of Typhoon Sodalor. CNMI Acting Governor Ralph Torres issued a declaration of major disaster and significant emergency for Saipan, as numerous homes are damaged, if not destroyed, and the island is still without power and water.
We're trying to attack that before it turns into a public health situation. Just a regular resident, a father. I got my family here. Just knowing that you guys are there for huge, and we're kind of relying on ourselves right now and everything. And geez, I don't know. Some people lost everything.
Earlier this afternoon on K57's 4-hour fill with Leon Guerrero, Commonwealth Utilities Corporation spokesman Brad Rosala said they're working hard to get at least the water back up and running for residents.
We met with representatives from the Army Corps of Engineers and Department of Energy. The Department of Energy is going to be our liaison with FEMA. FEMA has told us that they've got 70 generators on Guam. Question is which ones do we need, how big do we need them, and where do we need them? Now, they don't have the big generators there that are going to power our power plant, but they have the ones that will help get more essential services, like our wells, our water wells, and our water pumps, so that we can start getting water to people.
According to a release from the office of CNMI Congressman Greg Sablan, right now food, water, cots, small generators, and other emergency supplies are being shipped in from Hawaii and Guam. The Army Corps is also ready to provide larger generators for the hospital and wastewater treatment facility if needed. Rosala said aside from power and water, another issue is the shortage of fuel.
Our streets are getting opened. It doesn't look clean yet, but it is starting to get to normal as far as transportation goes. To give you an idea, though, trying to get fuel here is a big challenge right now. There's lines at least a mile long at the 3 Shell stations that are currently open. There's only 3. They're limiting purchases to $20 per person.
Congressman Sablan says he was shaken by the devastation. Sablan says the Federal Emergency Management Agency has deployed an incident management assistance team to Saipan and will be making a preliminary damage assessment. The next step, once the damage assessment is ready, would be for the acting governor to make a formal request for federal assistance. FEMA reviews this request before sending its recommendation to the president. Sablan urges residents to report and document damage to the mayor's office or local officials so that information can be added to the assessment. National Weather Service forecaster Mike Middlebrook tells PNC that Saipan was likely hit by winds in excess of 100 miles per hour. However, it's not clear exactly how powerful the winds were because the wind measuring equipment broke. Before it broke, the equipment recorded 91 miles per hour winds. If you want to help our brothers and sisters in Saipan, several boot drives were launched to raise funds for the island's recovery efforts. Here's how you can help. Governor Eddie Calvo and Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio are taking the lead to organize boot drives for Saipan. The boot drives will be held the next 2 Fridays, August 7 and 14. Volunteers will be at the following intersections from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Micronesia Mall, Route 16, Route 1, Chief Kapua or Paseo Loop intersection, ITC intersection, Sumai Route 1 or Route 2, and the Airport Road intersection. Bank of Guam also established an account for contributions to help the Saipan and Tinian communities. President and Chief Executive Officer Leon Guerrero says they will send their support for a speedy recovery. She says the bank will be providing direct assistance to all Bank of Guam employees in those branches. Contributions may be made at all Bank of Guam branches with the notation that the funds should go to the Sodalor Aid account. The Office of Senator Michael St. Nicholas is also accepting donations for victims of Typhoon Sodalor. Donations of clothing, household goods, non-perishable food items are being accepted at his office located in the DNA Building, Suite 407 in Hagåtña.
You know, we live in the islands and we have a lot of pride and, that we could do everything ourselves. We're really thankful for your help.
Rosel Ramones, PNC News.